The Astor Alaska project involves many different people from all different nationalities speaking different languages, living in a VW bus on top of each other. Now you can imagine there's lots of stresses involved in this kind of project, and the ways we deal with it are spontaneous dancing, group hugs, and lots of affection from the world's greatest explorer. Keeping your sanity in the Kombi is a delicate balance between alone time and working together. So when we were on Vancouver Island and we found that all the activities such as paddleboarding were too expensive for us to do on this budget trip, it was the perfect opportunity for a team building exercise.
What do you think?
Not a chance. So we decided to do a team building exercise. We're going to try and build a raft from whatever we can find in the bush here. Using this Eno tarp, we will be floating on this lake, Lake Kennedy.
The first job was to appoint a team leader.
Sarah here's been appointed team captain, project leader of raft building. Are you up for the challenge, Sarah?
Yep. Going to wrap around the sticks to make a float. Is that right?
Good to know that the vision's really clear before we start out.
It didn't go as smoothly as planned in the beginning.
We've got one stick and a wrinkly tarp.
Yeah, I don't want to be a team leader anymore. I resign.
As if Kombi Life isn't already a big enough team building exercise, we can't even close our toolie box without a team effort. That's what happens when you get 5 people and a dog and a Kombi.
Japanese Jack thought it would be a good idea that we had fuel in our belly for the day ahead.
Power to the Jack. Da, 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 da.
Unfortunately, the Kombi blender was broken that day.
Yes, I know. I'm actually a 4-time Finnish champion of Scout skills. I usually just tell people that I'm a Finnish champion without telling the sport.
We thought it'd be a really good idea to follow the advice of British legend Ray Mears. Now, most of you guys probably don't know he is a legend. The man is a living legend. Most of you guys probably don't know who he is. He's a British celebrity that's very famous for talking about bushcraft. Always important to handle your machete whilst wearing flip-flops and no top.
We basically spent 3 hours picking up sticks and turning it into a floating donut.
There was a lot of other people on the lake while we were building the raft, and you can imagine how it looked like. We're just assembling sticks together. And they would ask us, "What are you guys doing?" "Building a raft, isn't that evident?" It wasn't.
Once you have your young and supple sticks arranged and intertwined into the appropriate sized donut shape, build a platform for you and your bravest friends. Then, place the platform on top of your donut thingy and move the entire structure, and I use that word loosely, on top of your tarp. It's a good idea to put some soft vegetation between the pointy sticks and your tarp to prevent it from tearing. How confident are you, Sarah?
100%.
Jack, how confident are you?
Why not?
Confidence going to sink.
I have every confidence that we will sink.
We're definitely going to sink. You know, everything went really well up until the point where we thought, you know, Ray's probably got this wrong. I'm sure what he meant to say was, you want to flip the donut upside down and try to float on the raft upside down. Is this count?
Then we decided that it would be a good thing to listen to Ray, and we flipped the raft around, and epic success!
Ray knows best.
You can't imagine the feeling that you get when you are floating a thing you build with your bare hands.
There was a few points during the day that I was very tempted to just unstrap the surfboard from the roof and just go paddling around on the lake on that. but that kind of defeats the purpose of the activity and the fun that we had, and we all had a really good time doing it.
Different kinds of meat.
Sausage, yeah.
This is new.
Sometimes it's not the succeeding of a task that you set out to do that's important, but rather the act of doing the task itself. Would we set sail on the high seas on our unnamed vessel? Probably not. Or at least not without some hefty modifications anyway. For us, it was never about building something perfect that would last forever, but rather building something together that we would remember forever. The open road has the habit of throwing together the strangest mix of people. We all come from different lands and many speak in different tongues, but we are all bonded by our united passion of exploring, discovering and growing. We might be miles away from our family and friends, but here, right now, we're a Kombi family, and we treasure every single minute of it.